Hello. Rocky. Hi, dude. Oh, jeez. Howdy ho, buckaroonies. This is episode 4. I'm so stoked. Final stage of the DeSoto. I finally got it running in the last episode. If you haven't seen it, link in the description. But we finally got it running. Things to do in this episode. I gotta strip paint off of the roof and repaint it. I gotta put the hood back on. I gotta put the air cleaner on, the drive shaft, parking brake, and that's about it. Oh, brake lights. I gotta make sure the brake lights work and the brakes. But I gotta get all that other stuff done first.
I shall now read an excerpt from the DeSoto Bible, page 55, paragraph whatever. Assembly of internal spanding type handbrake. Assemble the operating lever to the right handbrake shoe. Slide the right and left handbrake shoes under the guide spring and up on top of the inner anchor guide. Spread the shoes and blah 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 blah. Anyway, it's time to put the parking brake back onto the transmission. This is the weirdest setup I've ever seen, but I guess it makes sense. It is exactly like a regular drum brake. It has two brake shoes, here and here. One is left, one is not left. And a bunch of stuff. I hope I still have all the parts. These are in a shopping bag. Who keeps parts in a shopping bag?
Okay, I think I've got this figured out. Goes on this side. Ah! Yeah, maybe I don't have this figured out. Okay. And this spring goes in this hole. Really driving the struggle bus tonight. Ow! Son of a... Ha ha! I zip tied them together. Now I can't come off. Oh, brilliant. Colin, you're a genius. Oh, thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Oh, I got it. Yeah! There we go. Alright, everyone. Let's start off the night by just saying, it's really cold in here. Anyway, moving on. So, I'm happy to say that we can cross this guy off of the list. Holy I did, in fact, get the license plates. They're sitting in the car right now because we need to get going on. Oh, there it is. That was a terrible arrow. I'm left-handed. This isn't working. That's pretty much the big thing hanging over my head at the moment. This thing is loud as shit. So we gotta rectify that situation. Meaning I gotta pull what's left of the driver's side of the exhaust off so that I can rebuild the passenger side and make it a 2-to-1 system like it was originally. And, yeah, this is gonna suck. I have to do all this work underneath this car. So let's get cracking. That was not that bad. Wrong size socket. You kidding me? Grab the wrong size drive. Ugh. I know, I've never had an impact quite as nice as that one. That is a good... Ow! What the hell? Anyway, let's see if we can snake this thing out of here. I honestly don't even remember how I got it in.
so much dust.
Leo and I have kind of given up on trying to get this exhaust out in one piece. So here you go, dude. Take it. Take it. Well, you know what they say, when in doubt, cut it out. Now where do I want to cut it? Right there is fine. I think that preserves that bend and that bend. The bends are really what I need to keep decent. Now we'll go right here. Got it. How did you get out? Woo! Big lightning. Come on, boys. I'll get you inside. Everybody, that's Ruger. Ruger, come here. Come here. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Hello. Rocky. Hi, dude. Oh, jeez. That's Rocky. This is what I have to make the rest of the exhaust out of. Just 4 bends and a pretty lengthy straight piece. I think I can make lemons out of lemonade. Lemons out of lemonade? No.
Took a piece of steel to work today and had a bunch of flanges flattened out. Unfortunately, this one, the flat's kind of screwed up on one hole, so I do have to burn it back out. But who's ever going to complain about getting to use fire? Hopefully I don't burn my feet.
These are going to be pretty nice. You notice I ground down one side quite a bit, made it nice and shiny, and one side is still pretty dull. They were fairly rusty, so I tried to just take the rust off and leave this plate as flat as possible, and it looks pretty good. They don't have to be perfect. I can just weld each one of these onto a piece of pipe and bolt them together so I can take it apart, because this system will have a Y pipe in it. It'd be kind of hard to take apart without just mutilating the whole thing. We're going to cut these to a better shape. The guy running the Plaz table was fairly short on time, so I told him, just cut them square. I'll cut them to the right shape when I get home. So that's what we're going to do now. Welcome to my mystical drawer of every single bolt ever. And we just need to find some matching bolts. Alright, I give up. To the hardware store. What was that? A Lone Ranger? Been to the hardware store, headed back home, almost there. Luckily it's only a couple blocks to the place hardware store. It's either that or a half-hour drive to a different hardware store. Prices are a little expensive at ours, but I would rather spend more on bolts than on fuel. Today is my bachelor party. Everyone's going to be here at 5. It is now almost 2 o'clock. I only have about 2.5 hours to try and get this all together. But I'm in a really, really big hurry, really tight schedule because all the guys are going to be here and then they're going to want to take off. I could not finish the exhaust before my bachelor party, but I am back and feeling half decent. It's pretty late at night now. But I finally did get this piece and the rest of the exhaust put together. This is the part I needed.
Beforehand, this would have been two separate pieces because I had it set up as dual exhaust, but because I don't have enough pipe, I was going to make it into one. I am not a huge fan of this little spot right here. It's a little small, and I'm also not a huge fan of this spot right here. This is also a little small. I'm going to leave this one, I think. I think so. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to cut out this part and make it straight so that it flows a little bit better. That seems like that's a lot of restriction. Now that we have our piece cut, we can set her in there, and it fits really nicely. That will definitely get us somewhere. Let's see how much it is. And we're looking pretty good. Needs a little bit of trimming to make it better. But now you can kind of see what I'm after. Making a lot more space in here for the exhaust gases. That will be pretty nice. It definitely sits much better. I'm happy enough with that. Alright everybody, she's all welded up, just waiting for it to cool off. I'm not going to go over the welds too well because I'm not proud of them. But I do apologize, I'm not going to be able to film everything. I have some welding to do underneath the car while I'm waiting for that piece I made to cool. It's going to be impossible to film by myself. So unfortunately I'm just going to skip it. I'm sorry. But I am way under the wire and I need to go to bed at a decent time because I only slept 3 hours last night and I feel like crap. So I'll see you then. Sorry. Good morning, everybody. It is bright and early Monday morning. Yesterday was Sunday when I was working on the exhaust. I did not film it because as I was welding the last piece of the car, I had to do it underneath the car, and I got a piece of weld spatter in my ear, and I'm almost completely deaf in this ear now. So I should be at work right now, but I have to go to the doctor and get my ear looked at. I can't hear a thing on this side. It's very, very muffled. I figured I would do a little tightening segment here. I did actually finish the exhaust, so we can cross that off. This marker sucks. It does have a few small leaks in it. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. It's all going to get torn out and replaced anyway, so who cares. I still hope I can get on the plane to go to the honeymoon. I'm a little worried about the whole pressure thing with airplanes. Hopefully that's not an issue. Sorry, I'm a little bummed. I'm in tons of pain right now.